A quick announcement for if you want to take your trading to the next level. I recently started a profitable trading signal group in which I show you and I send signals of all of my trades. If you want to join this group or if you're interested in that, go check out the first link down in the description or in the pinned comment. Good morning everybody, welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to this video in which we're revisiting an old friend, reserve rights and the RSR token. Which has been very, very bullish for the last couple of days. Since Tuesday, we are up about 43%. Absolutely crazy. RSR, as most of you know, has suffered quite a bit in the last, in the last couple of months, as you can see. But it's great to see it get back to previous support levels. We're nearing that major resistance level around 0.6 and 0.56 cents. We'll talk about that, we'll talk about the technicals, but first let's talk a little bit more about RSR. Why is it bullish like this? As you can see, it's up 18% over the last 24 hours. Volume is great at 64 million, 25% of the market cap. So there are still a lot of opportunities and possibilities for reserve rights. And I'm not sure if I missed any news. I should have checked that before, I know, but I'm actually not sure. Friday time updates. So yeah, as most of you know, I think it's a great project and they have been developing it still, and they released the protocol obviously back in November, I think it was. But apart from that, it has been doing great as well. I think the big thing is, and I thought about this earlier last week as well, with the whole crackdown on stablecoins, which we saw last week by the SEC. What we already saw afterwards is, for example, CRV Curve being quite bullish because of their release at some point in the future of their Curve USD. And RSR is obviously also in those decentralized stablecoins in that whole sphere. So you could say, well, that makes it that makes it bad because the SEC could sue RSR, but I think they actually have an innovative model that cannot really be how to say it. If the SEC, for example, sues Paxos for the BUSD and they win, I don't think they can 100% directly translate that verdict onto RSR and into shutting that down. And I think RSR is a great model and great idea. So I think that's there's some sort of a narrative, I think, forming around RSR. And that's causing the bullish momentum. Apart from that, the market is also very bullish, so that certainly helps. But yeah, in terms of technicals, to at last getting to that, we were struggling with 0.48 cents a lot in the last couple of weeks. Finally broke through that quite easily yesterday. Broke above that, took a break retest, struggled with half a cent a little bit, but in the end also broke above that. So a lot of bullish momentum. But now arguably we're nearing our most important level, most important support level or resistance for now. This level right here, between 0.56, I would say, and 0.58 cents. Kind of rounded, but doesn't matter. But you can see technically a very strong level. So we're going there, and I think we're finding resistance there. Even though we have this much momentum, we have already used that momentum to break through two major resistance levels. So I'm almost considering shorting this area, to be honest, and doing something like this, for example. Great risk reward. But yeah, that's probably not the smartest thing to do while we have momentum like this, but I do think we'll find resistance there. All right, we're nearing this major resistance level. I think in the end, if we can keep up this bullish momentum, we can actually break through that. But initially, I do expect a resistance there. We'll probably drop down to, it depends on the fib levels. I think we'll drop down to this level above half a cent at around 0.52, 0.53 cents. And if we can then actually hold that, which I expect, I do think that at some point we will be able to break above 0.58 cents and to consolidate on top of and break above 0.6 cents. But for now, this remains something for the future, I think. On the short term, I think we'll find resistance between 0.58, 0.56 cents, drop down, and then if RSR remains bullish, so if we can hold half a cent at least as a support, and if the market remains bullish, and you will be you will be able to determine when it is, I think, then I do think that this is coming in the future. So that's my take on RSR and reserve rights for now. If you do have any questions, let me know. But for now, take care and bye.